dinosaurs have existed for over 165 million years, but the most bizarre ones existed during the Cretaceous. Here we have Dinosaurs, that lived during the late Cretaceous period around 70 million years ago in Mongolia. Dinosaurs, whilst looking like a predator, is actually a plant eater. It eats plants in the wetlands, but sometimes there could be droughts, and the Dinosaurs will sometimes struggle for food. As there are frequent droughts, the Dinosaurs can't find any food to eat. During the Cretaceous, there are a lot of droughts for these wetland animals. As it finally finds some food, its hunger is satisfied. But the Dinosaurus isn't always safe, as it could be preyed on by Tarbosaurus, a large tyrannosaurid. But Dinosaurus has some defense in its arms. With 8-inch claws, it can defend itself from predators like the Tarbosaurus, and it also has size on its side. But another famous herbivore which also lived alongside Dinosaurus in what is now Mongolia, the Gallimimus. Whilst the Gallimimus doesn't look intimidating, only 6 feet in height, it has speed on its side, a top speed of 35 miles per hour, so it can run from the Tarbosaurus. Gallimimus is thought to be a feathered dinosaur, basically a modern bird but upscaled large, like a large ostrich. The Gallimimus was a stunning creature back in the Cretaceous. This dinosaur was truly amazing. But with the Gallimimus only being 6 feet tall, it's an easy target for the Tarbosaurus. The Tarbosaurus closes in on the Gallimimus not aware of the Tarbosaurus being there. While the Gallimimus eats, the Tarbosaurus will creep up behind him. The Gallimimus still oblivious to the Tarbosaurus lurking in the shadows behind him. The Tarbosaurus is a very big dinosaur. The Tarbosaurus would measure up to 10 meters in length. Now, as the Tarbosaurus closes in, the Gallimimus is still oblivious to the Tarbosaurus attack. But the Tarbosaurus makes a crucial mistake. The Gallimimus can now hear the footsteps of the Tarbosaurus. The Gallimimus doesn't think much of it and continues grazing. Now we move back to the Dinosaurus on the other side of Mongolia. We can see the Dinosaurus is now, probably going to die out. As droughts are now taking over this land, the Dinosaurus story is over. Another dinosaur which lived in the Cretaceous period was the Utahraptor. The Utahraptor is a small dromaeosaurid, actually one of the biggest dromaeosaurids discovered. The Utahraptor notably has feathers on its arms and all around him. But what makes these beasts deadly are the sickle claws, and their actual claws on their arms, which can take down prey easily. But an even larger predator, which lived in Africa, which will be explored in the next episode, one of the biggest killers on Earth, Spinosaurus aegypticus.